Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about one of the hottest topics in the community right now in Call of Duty, and specifically Modern Warfare 3. Did happen last year in Modern Warfare 2, but it's ramped up again in Modern Warfare 3. We're going to be talking about aim assist, and specifically, is it too strong? Is it pretty much a legal aimbot? And also, what can be done about it? What can be done to make aim assist probably more balanced in Modern Warfare 3? So we're going to talk about that today, but yeah, so enjoy the gameplay in the background as well. Nice little 110 kill gameplay on me. But yeah, let's talk about it. Aim assist. This is a big hot topic. Always has been. Keeps getting brought up every year. And well, I'm going to be the one to say it. As a controller player, this is kind of my views on it and kind of my opinions on it. Do I think personally aim assist is overpowered and strong? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to be completely flat out honest. Aim assist is 110% overpowered in Call of Duty. It has been for a few years now. Does seem to get better and better each year. I don't know if it's because of specific settings and stuff, but I do know there are certain things that can be done about it. So we're going to talk about that today. So, aim assist. It is at the point now that people would consider it a legal aimbot. Why do they consider it a legal aimbot? Because there are moments where the aim assist does just take over for you. It is it is incredibly strong, and it will just aim for you at certain points. It's one of those, as a controller player, yes, I do basically abuse it. Same as anyone using a controller, whether you're on PC or on console. And in actual fact, it is actually much stronger on console than it is on PC. Not by much, but it is a little bit. It is definitely stronger on console than it is on PC. And I can get why they could do that. Now, people will be like, well, why do they have it so strong? Because obviously the debate is more so the keyboard and mouse players. Keyboard and mouse players do have the hardest time having to deal with players using aim assist on controllers. And that's because short to medium range controller players are going to have a decent advantage with that aim assist. A lot of it isn't just aim assist strictly, it's aim assist rotation, which if you don't know what that is, it kind of like rotates your aim onto the target just by being able to strafe. So you don't actually have to use the right stick like you think you would to move the actual aim where you need to. It's all about your left stick movement. The moment you move that left stick and you're aim down sight and looking at that player, your aim assist, as long as you're near the player, is going to rotate to that person. Whether they walk to the left, whether they walk to the right, doesn't matter. Your aim will be tracking without you doing any input on the controller besides moving your left stick. So you do start to be moving, but obviously that's not really anything, you know. You just moving the stick to be able to get your aim on target is quite insane to have, you know, such a strong, you know, component helping you get kills in this game. And it is massively beneficial to those on controller. That's why you see a lot of people go to PC and use controller, because yes, obviously PC you have more frames, you probably be more stable at higher frames on a higher field of views. Yes, you can play on a higher field of view on console, but a lot of the time it's not as stable as you can on PC. Also, PC has better, you know, graphic settings. For instance, you can have low res graphics and stuff. So a lot of people do use the controller and abuse aim assist. And the reason I want to talk about this, because yes, it's in the community at the moment. It's a big debate. It's a big debate about, you know, mainly amongst the Warzone community, but it is strong in multiplayer as well. And there was something interesting that I saw, and I want to talk about kind of how this can be fixed and kind of what the problem is with aim assist at the moment that makes it so strong. So if you guys don't know, there is a game called The Finals, and what The Finals is another, you know, FPS game where you can, you know, go in and shoot guns and stuff. It's got aim assist, right? It's got its own version of aim assist like every other generic FPS besides Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege is the only game that I've seen that incorporates controller and PC, mouse, keyboard, and kind of has no aim assist whatsoever, even if you are on controller. But it is a little bit different. It's always close quarters. There's a lot of like pre-aiming and shooting for stuff. It's a little bit different in Rainbow Six Siege. But with the finals, they recently patched aim assist, and this is something that people have been asking for Call of Duty for a long, long time now, to patch and, you know, nerf aim assist. I'm going to be someone who actually is on the same side of this. I do believe aim assist needs to be a nerf. I think the skill gap is a lot lower because of it. It would be a lot higher, because at the moment, currently, everyone can kind of just aim free willingly. It is a crutch. It does help a lot. The aim assist is that insane. It does sometimes just get you kills. Like, sometimes I get kills that I'm like, how the hell did I get that kill? Because the aim assist was just that insane. And obviously, I do make my settings based around abusing that aim assist, because why wouldn't you? It's just that good. But yeah, so the finals recently patched their aim assist. And what they actually did was, it says right here, the camera magnetism will be reduced to 35% from 50%, making a player's aim less sticky and lowering controller accuracy. So they did this, and they also did other things like aim assist will ignore invisible players, so there must have been, you know, with their abilities and stuff in that game where players who are invisible were getting caught by the aim assist, but they lowered it. And I did some research, and I found out Call of Duty's camera magnetism works like this. So it is 60% on console is how strong it is, and on PC it is 50%. So it is only slightly worse on PC for aim assist, but on console it is 60% the camera magnetism. 60%. No wonder it feels so strong in this game. And of course, there are other factors as well into the aim assist. You know, we've got 2 different aim assist options. I know there's actually 4, but we have the 2 which everyone uses, which is either Black Ops and Default. Both work in different ways. So with Default, I've discovered it actually works like this. So imagine the character model, the full player model. The whole aim assist is active, like, so around the player, but it isn't as strong as Black Ops, whereas Black Ops is a smaller box for aim assist, but it's a much stickier than Default. So that's kind of something that I to be fair, I do like that it's actually like that. I like that there's 2 different aim assist options that work in that way, because it kind of gives you that, do I want aim assist to be working like quite all around the character but not as strong, or do I want it to be very strong but I have to be kind of, I need to hit the center more? And I'm going to be honest, it's not actually that hard. I currently use Black Ops myself because the aim assist on that is so incredibly sticky. Like, it is ridiculous. You just snap your stick on there and it will just stay on there. It will not move. You will have a hard time getting off the character than you will getting onto the character. And that says a lot about aim assist. The fact that it is harder to take your aim off the character than it is to get it onto the character, just because of how strong it is. So it's quite simple, really. It looks like it is as simple as they could probably reduce the magnetism for a start, the the magnetism strength or whatever, from 60% to probably half of that at the very least, to make it more balanced and fair. Now, there is also the debate of how balanced this would actually be, because this is where it gets a bit iffy. So in multiplayer, it wouldn't be too bad, because let's be honest, all the maps are kind of small to medium. There's not really any massive maps in multiplayer, unless you play ground war, of course. So mouse and keyboard isn't going to have a superior advantage over over controller players. However, when it comes to Warzone, it's a little bit different. This is where it gets iffy and a bit interesting. Also, I kind of know why, and I think we all do know why aim assist is strong, but I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, so in Warzone, obviously you've got way longer gunfights, way longer gunfights that benefit mouse and keyboard players at those really long range sites. I haven't played enough like Warzone to know at the moment what the actual like meta, like what engagements typically happen. Is it long range at the moment? Is it short to medium range? There's kind of like, there's certain engagements that happen. Like, I don't know if snipers are the most overpowered thing, so that's long range engagements. But in those short to medium range engagements, of course, the controller player does have the advantage with aim assist most of the time. But at long range, mouse and keyboard will have the advantage. However, if you reduce the aim assist, of course, it will bring it back down a little bit, and maybe, you know, mouse and keyboard players will have a bit more of a chance in those short to medium ranges against those controller players. And I wonder if it's balanced like that, just so that it's kind of like that. It's not to say that mouse and keyboard players absolutely have no chance against the controller player, but controller aim assist is that strong at the moment. And of course, there are other factors as well at the moment that lead people to believe aim assist is more overpowered probably than what it is. Like I said, we've discussed before, there are currently things on the market to help you cheat, such as a Cronus. Cronus can improve your aim assist. They can like make it more sticky. There's also things coming out about how you can change it on PC. You can actually do aim assist with a mouse and keyboard now, and I don't know if some mouse and keyboard players are going to do that to kind of fight this, because it has come out. I'm not going to talk about that too much, but there is a video about that, a like program on PC that allows you to have aim assist whilst having mouse and keyboard. So that's already overpowered in itself, and we don't know how many people are using that, but that's probably getting abused right now at the moment. But yeah, so there's a lot of factors into aim assist anyway. Like the field of view. Well, field of view determines how strong or not strong your aim assist is. And what I mean by that is, if you have a larger aim assist field of view, so like 120 field of view, you're gonna have less strength of aim assist just because the character is going to appear smaller on the screen. Whereas if you have like a smaller field of view, say like 90 or 100, you're going to have much stronger aim assist because the characters are bigger, so you're going to feel that effect. And you can test that now if you wanted to. You can test the difference between the field of view sliders, and you'll see that the aim assist is much stronger as you get to lower. So that's why pros at the moment who play Call of Duty do typically play between like 90 and 105, because that is the sweet spot to get the best aim assist really in this game. But Obviously, like I said as well, we spoke about aim assist rotation. That is the key component to it. And on top of that, we've got aim assist options like Black Ops and Default that are just so strong. Now, what is my opinion on it? Personally, it's kind of a legal aimbot. Like I said, it is a pretty much legal aimbot. We've evolved aim assist now from the days like back in the day from like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 and stuff. It was nowhere near this strong. Obviously, the difference nowadays as well, we've got that cross-play, so it is PC players versus console players. This is why the debate has kind of taken over, because, of course, before, it was just console players versus console players. You know, Xbox versus Xbox, PlayStation versus PlayStation. And people were saying, like, oh, why can't we just have, like, you know, inputs, input matchmaking and stuff. The problem with that is the PC player base would get drastically lower. Like, as much as the PC players hate it, you know, if you take away the controller players from the community for them to play against, you're not going to have as many options to play against. So right now, you kind of do have to suffer with the crazy amounts of aim assist in this game. And the big one for why the aim assist is the way it is, like, is this on purpose, is by accident? It's definitely on purpose. And the reason for this being, it's to help terrible players, okay? If the controller and just moving the left stick allows you to be on target and aim quite easily, it's going to be for bad players. It's to make it easier for those bad players to hit their shots. And that's why it reduces the skill gap. It makes it a lot harder. And let's be honest, the casual player who knows nothing about, like, doesn't watch settings videos, doesn't watch YouTube, doesn't watch Twitter, anything like that, doesn't check out how to do his settings, is going to be playing on the default settings. And those default settings is going to have strong aim assist because you've got a low field of view, you're on default, and basically it's tuned to be like that. It's tuned to have easy and strong aim assist so that those players can aim and have a chance even when they shouldn't really. You know, they're trying to move, like, if they can't actually physically take their aim off. And I've seen it quite a few times in kill cams where someone's got crazy swaying around of aim, but once they, like, lock onto me, once they get their sights onto me, that's it. It's just stuck. They are just stuck permanently on me. But you can see they're drastically swaying around, trying to get on target. It's insane. But yeah, so aim assist needs a nerf in Modern Warfare 3. I am a firm believer of that. As a controller player, I do believe it needs a nerf. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. I want to know what you think about aim assist in Modern Warfare 3. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.